The road is long. Two strangers sit side by side as night falls over. The car speeds down the open highway. Without a soul around them, everything seems to slip away. On a journey to no one knows where, all they have is words and time. And the time is dwindling fast. The shadows are chasing. Hello and welcome, Lynx here, and we are sitting today to another game that I found on itch.io by Logs Rain, the shadows that run alongside our car. And apparently this little game was made in 2016 and I found it now, and it was last updated in 2018. Well, listen, sometimes you dive into itch and you find some older stuff that might be really interesting. This is going to be our closing act to year 2023, the last game. And yes, we broke the channel's record with the amount of games we played in 1 year. This is the record-breaking year somehow. Let's go. Let's check this guy out. Whose eyes will you see the road through? Alright, I'm a dude, so I'm gonna look through the eyes of the dude. Gun it! I put the pedal to the floor. The wheels screech as we pull out into the lane. The car swerves, but it doesn't really matter. I hope it's a manual. There is no one else out here as far as the eye can see. The abandoned station shrinks behind us until it's gone. I mean, look at the positives. At least you didn't have to pay for the petrol. And then it's just us and the long road. The world outside the windows passes by us in the abstract, like the whole world's given up on having any meaning. We drive in silence. Automatic, nice. After a while, I hear the faint buzzing of the power window being rolled down. You sure that's a good idea? It's not like zombies are just going to hurl themselves at a moving car. Fair enough. Well, that was a thrilling conversation. So, I guess this is kinda strange to be asking after 3 whole days, but what's your name anyway? Right. We never did introduce ourselves. It's... Why are you asking me what's her name? I'm the guy in this game. You know what? Fine, I will... Shelby, by the way, good kind of muscle car. Let's go, Natalie. Natalie. Well, nice to officially meet you, then, Natalie. Name is... Not Dustin, come on. Arthur. Arthur it is. Okay. Nice talking. This is awkward. The car shudders briefly as we rumble over a series of potholes, but then the road smooths again. The humming of the engine reminds me of a storm brewing far off on the horizon. Beyond these occasional noises, we sit in silence. So, what were we doing before? Everything happened? Did I say were we? Were you? Oh. Well, that's the first time she's actually started a conversation. Guess I'm not so intimidating after all. What was I doing? God, what was I? A whole lot of nothing. I bet that sounds super impressive, huh? Just a scruffy drifter. Not so sure she wants to hear that. Where's the question? Bend the truth. Oh, free safe spot. Bend the truth. I was moving cross country. Then everything went south. What about you? This ride is yours, right?
Oh yeah, well it's really my dad's car. Or was. Even when he was alive, I was the only one who ever drove it.
Okay. Guess he didn't. Sorry, never mind.
It's okay. The bush would have killed him eventually anyway. Awkward.
Pretty quiet in here, huh?
Surprisingly. Not much noise at the end of the world. Do you think there are any radio stations left?
I'd be pretty shocked if so. I wouldn't say none. I mean, even if the official would be down, I would not be surprised if some person would be like, you know what, let's do it, let's rock our own station. So don't go FM, go the other way. Anyway. Reckon it couldn't hurt to look for. She's fiddling with the dial. I'm pretty sure we're not gonna find anything. Static comes in and out in waves. Every so often the distorting gives the illusion of an actual sound, but then goes right back to nothingness. Just then fall. Oi, oi, oi. Hang on a sec. Go back down. I think I actually heard something. The noise phases in and out. Then something comes into auditory focus. 101.7 FM. Is that mariachi?
Hey?
I can't contain myself. The sound is unmistakable. Horns blare joyously over the static in a sick fanfare, while a man's voice wails soulfully over it. I'm laughing so hard I nearly piss myself. Nathan is nearly there too. That was not what I was expecting. Who the hell's out there running this?
Of all the music that would be left.
Man. I sink back in the driver's seat, letting my mind drift to the music. The dissonance is almost comforting. As the fractured chords wash over me, I try to pretend that I'm lounging in a truck bed somewhere. Out in the sun, mid-afternoon, shirt damp and dirty from a hard day's work. For a moment I almost believe it. The music falls short for a few seconds before starting up again. Is it on a loop?
Wait, is this the same song again? It's probably an endless loop, huh? Because why wouldn't it be?
Sure seems that way. Trust me, it's still better than Polish radio. If you had to listen to that, oh my god. Guess it just goes on the waves after all.
And the undead aren't exactly interested in DJing.
What do you think a zombie even listen to?
Is death metal too obvious of an answer? Rob Zombie? Or maybe they're all into baby metal these days? I don't know.
I don't know. I think the Grateful Dead seems more apt.
You know, I've always wondered this, but what are they grateful for exactly?
Maybe they finally found themselves some peace.
Peace, huh? I wish they'd let the rest of us have some.
Ain't so bad right now anyway. Well, except for that. I shake my hand at the radio controls. So, what are you into anyway?
Music-wise, I really like Alanis Morissette. Top 40 hits, that sort of thing. You. And don't tell me it's baby metal.
Will you judge me if I actually say I haven't heard of them?
No, that might be for the best. What do you listen to then?
Most people look at me and expect me to be into the Stones or Marley or something, but... well, they'll probably actually judge me more for this.
Try me.
ABBA. Yes, I will judge you. Just I thought, she starts laughing at my expense. It's nice sound for... I'm not gonna be poetic and say that it sounds like music or anything like that. Still, it's good to hear. Told you.
No, it's fine. The music's catchy. I mean, my parents listen to ABBA, but it's fine.
Your parents, yeesh. How old are you anyway? You seem a bit young for Alanis. Hey, Alanis.
How old do you think I am?
I mean, she's driving, so at least 18. Right? I'm pretty sure there is no right answer to that question.
Except for that one. I'm 22.
Shite. God, that's so young. She's practically a kid. What was I doing when I was 22? Still wasting my life, I reckon. Yeah. Oh, still at the uni, right? Yeah. Wonder if she's even been to school. That young and the whole dang world's crashing down around her. I try not to make a face, but I can see my knuckles going white as my fingers grip harder to the wheel.
This music's kinda similar to ABBA, isn't it? All pee-pee and stuff. You should be happy to have it.
That sure is an optimistic take on it. Alright, enough of you. I reach down and turn the volume knob to a sharp left and the radio blissfully goes silent. But wouldn't you check maybe other stations are still going? And I told you, check AM. Farewell, wailing man. Now it's just us again. Do you ever expect things to end up this way? I mean, did you?
It's getting dark, huh? The sun sets so late in the summer. God damn it.
Sore topic, huh? I guess she doesn't want to think about it. I can't say I blame her. I'm a bit surprised we still have any light at all at this hour. Especially about the street lights and all. It's like the sky's just been saving it up. Looks a bit like a dying fire.
Kind of fitting for the end of the world.
So, you never really told me what it is that you do. I mean, it doesn't have to be a job or anything, but well, what do you like to do? Or what did you do before everything?
Actually worked a lot. I didn't really have time for much other than that. I will wake up, shower, go to work, have a lunch break, back to work, get off work, eat dinner, watch TV for a few minutes before passing out. And then the whole thing would start all over again in the morning. That was about it.
I guess that'd be most people's story, huh? It's tough out there. Was tough, probably tougher now. All kind of pointless in the end, isn't it? You work your damn tail off and everything goes to pot anyway. And just wonder why you didn't spend your time better, you know?
Yeah. But I guess it doesn't matter either way. So what about you? I'm sure you didn't spend all your time listening to ABBA.
I used to travel a lot, looking for work and stuff. I suppose you could call me a bit of a nomad. Well, that sure is lofty. That sounds really clichéful.
Not really, it sorta suits you.
Huh? To tell the truth, I haven't really had much purpose in a while. I've just been getting by. When you can find something to do, you sorta lose yourself. It gets you to a pretty dark place, that is true. Got to the point I used to wish I could just take a vacation from life. Yeah, does happen. Guess I got my wish, didn't I?
Wishes never come true that way you expect them to, huh?
Yeah, monkey's poo. I don't think she knows I've noticed, but she's been pressing at the hair gut a lot. Wonder if she's still alright. Since I first ran to her, she's been in a rough way, and I'm not sure it's gotten much better. We probably should have looked for some more bugs of that ginger stuff. On her hand. Let's ask if she's nauseous, maybe. Still feeling nauseous?
Oh yeah, it's gotten a little better, but I'm just exhausted, which doesn't help things. You know how it is.
I do, but... Christ, I'm really not equipped for this. I know first aid, I can stitch, I can't, but... Gastric distress is a bit beyond me. You think we should stop and rest?
Nah, like it or not, we'll be stopping soon anyway. Braking would just waste gas.
It's true. Right, the fuel. If everything wasn't so weird these days. Anyway, I'd call it suspicious that there was only a single tank's worth left. Not much we can do about that, though. Onward it is then. Uh-oh. She's clearly sweating.
Do you ever wonder? Like, why us? How did we make it this far? And is it really such a good thing that we're still alive?
Huh, didn't I used to. Honestly, I try not to think so hard about stuff like that. If I stop to wonder what my own life was worth, well, it's a dangerous train of thought, I'll tell you that. We're here, that's what matters. Despite it all, we're here, and we're safe. The how and why of it is just garnish on the salad.
You know, I didn't believe it at first. I mean that we were really facing the apocalypse or whatever. So the first couple of months I just...
Months? It's been going for months?
Kept working. Kept on like everything was fine. And then...
Listen, you don't got to answer me if you don't want to, but... You're old man. What happened?
My dad. So he needed more beer, right? Of course he did. He was a deadbeat alcoholic. But they wouldn't even let him in our nearby liquor store anymore, so he wandered off to another one. Just so happened that that part of town was infested. It took a while before I even noticed, since he wasn't really any different from usual. That's pretty pathetic, huh? But so was my dad. And in the end, I won't be doing much better.
Great, now I feel like I wanna puke. Really? Hi. Please don't say things like that, Natalie. One of us has to keep this up. I don't know if I should be doing that, but... Let's go. I slide my right hand off the wheel. Her hand is resting by her leg, near the central console, so I reach over. I thought she might pull away, but she doesn't. Her shoulders fall, and I think I hear her sigh. Wow. Her skin feels really cold. Is that normal? Maybe because the window's open. Maybe it's because she's sick. Really wish I knew a bit more medical shite right about now. Actually, is if she had a fever, shouldn't she be hotter? A chill like that can be normal. It's not even that cold in here. But we're still here, just remember that. Until that changes, there is still time. Things might never get any better. It would be stupid to assume that they would. But while we're still breathing, there is hope. That's pretty cheesy, isn't it? Anyway, I'm sorry about that. About your dad, I mean. Even if you didn't get on with him, I bet it must be hard, losing someone that close to you.
Yeah, I guess. It all happened so fast, I'm still trying to come to terms with it.
I wouldn't worry too much. There is no wrong way to feel. I guess I'm most privileged. No one I care about has been around in a long while. I wonder if there is anyone else still out there. I wonder if they are stuck out here, like this. I wonder if we'll ever know. If the car's clock is right, it's nearing 1 in the morning now. The road is as dead as it ever was, but it somehow feels even emptier. More sinister. Like all the shadows behind us are teaming up into a hungering mass, just waiting to swallow us whole. My eyes are getting heavier. We can't stop now, Fo. We've still got so much further to go. Even if we...
Hey, Arthur! There's something I need to tell you.
She would rend her stomach again. Latent instinct tells me not to take my eyes off the road, but I do anyway to look at her. She looks real bad, worse than I've seen it yet. A couple times she opens and shuts her mouth. Why do I have such a bad feeling about this?
I should have said something before. I wanted to, but I was scared. I'm still scared.
Damn it. God damn it, I should have known it. I've heard so much unreliable crap about the symptoms, but I guess they weren't full of shit after all. Oi, stop. It's okay.
But I...
Just keep calm, alright? We don't even really know how this all works, so maybe there is a way. Does it hurt?
Not as much as I expected it to. I mostly just feel cold and hungry. I'm not even sure if that has anything to do with being bitten. If it wasn't for this, I might think I just imagined it. I wish I was dreaming right now. I wish this wasn't reality.
Fuck it all, man. I thought I was keeping it together. Don't do this to me, kid. I swallow, but it doesn't make my throat any less dry. The corners of my eyes are burning. Careful there. Remember that thing about wishes?
Monkey's paw, right? I guess sitting in a car beats having customers or my manager yell at me.
Yeah, I guess.
Silver lining.
Retail.
Almost as bad as zombies.
Yeah. Worse, probably. Yeah. I try, but I can't muster up the will to laugh. Anyway, you should sleep if you want to. We'll probably be on this road a while.
Yeah, you're right. Will you wake me up if anything happens?
Of course, of course. And hey, gotta be somewhere better down the road, right? Better than back there, at any rate.
Yeah, maybe there'll even be a station that plays both Alanis and ABBA.
If there is or ever was a station like that out there, I'd love to hear it. Hell, I'd love to shake the hand of whoever was running it. This life's too short to not just do whatever the hell you want. But I guess it ain't the time to be waxing on that. I don't know how much longer this tongue's gonna get us. Well, ain't much else to do now but go until we can't anymore. The road is long and our course is true. Nowhere to run but forward. So true.
Lorelei! And Auro-Cyanide! I know those people.
That was a nice game. Nice short game. Oh, because Lynx's reign consists of Lorelei, Lyska mentioned in the credits, and Auro-Cyanide. Interesting. Well, to be fair, if there was a zombie infestation, honestly, for who knows how it would exactly look like. Would it be like Left 4 Dead, or would it be like over here, that you basically can go and drive and drive and drive? And who knows how exactly you would get infected as well, right? Maybe it wouldn't be the bite, or like a little scratch, or whatever. You never know. Anywho, hopefully everything and everything in a way ends up alright for the two of them. 6 endings? Wait, what? Guys and not guys, there are 6 endings. Go to each video and play the game yourself as well to find out the other endings. I think more or less we got like the ending that makes sense, at least to me. Given the fact the two of them literally did not know each other until this situation happened. And you know, just a couple of strangers trying to get out of the place. Nothing less, nothing more. But yeah, basically, hopefully overall the girl will be doing alright, and the dude as well, in a way. Still, I mean, you should have checked if there is anything going on AM, not just FM. Because maybe over there someone is going crazy. It was nice game. Makes you think, how would a zombie apocalypse in general look like? Not gonna lie. Good game. Anywho, as I mentioned, the game is linked in the description. Go and check out. Go and try to find out the other 5 endings. That's correct. But yeah, this is the last game of the year on YouTube. Tomorrow, who knows if there will be anything tomorrow? That's the good question. That's a question. I would like there to be something. But we'll see. We'll see if we start the year with something or not. Hopefully we'll do. But yeah, let's end for today. Hope you enjoyed. As per usual, consider liking the video. Subscribe if you're new around, because I really like jumping into games like this. And if you somehow found me through this game, you know, stick around. Would love to have you around. And you know, I can always say that I appreciate anyone joining us here. Alright, of course, have a wonderful day. And of course, Happy New Year. Let's have a good 2024. Hopefully it's better than the 2023. Bye bye.